Hello, all my beautiful and handsome subscribers. It's your girl, Ashley Nicole, and today I'm here with another video about my second trip to Malaysia. Hey guys, so it was my second trip to Malaysia, and as you guys know, my first trip, we're getting a lot of slack about calling my video about us getting scammed, and it didn't have anything to do with our skin color, but it had everything to do with us being naive, us being our first time visiting the area, not really knowing, the ins and outs of everything. So I had to come through with another video because I did go back to Malaysia for the second time. So just to give you a little backstory of the trip. So we actually flew to Singapore, and we were going to stay in Singapore for a while, but then we started looking around and couldn't really find a perfect place for us to actually stay that we kind of liked in the area that we wanted. And then also the vibe wasn't as great as we would want it to. We're always about positive vibes, and we just didn't really feel like there was a place for us at the time. So we just like, you know what, let's go to Malaysia. So we ended up flying to Singapore and ended up taking a bus. It's called One Star, and they actually come to the airport, pick you up on the bus, and they take you over to Malaysia, to the border. And basically we stayed in an area called Johor Bahru, and we stayed there. It was not that far from the actual line of where Malaysia and Singapore meet. And the One Star bus was great. I would definitely recommend you guys to take them. The only thing was that they did not have a 1 p.m. bus on a Saturday, even though it's on their list and they come every hour. That's not really true because not all buses go to the airport. So if you're trying to go to the airport, definitely call just to make sure. And just to say, like, an experience, when we did do the One Star, we actually arrived to Malaysia, right? It's our first time using the One Star bus. And when we actually used it, guys, we got off at the border. We went through the checks and everything. So we're like running downstairs, and like kind of how it goes. It's a 2-story building for the border, and you go through checks up at the top, and then you come down to the bottom, and that's where like the trucks or your buses or charter buses come and pick you up. So we ran downstairs trying to get on a charter bus. Guys, we missed our bus. Our bus left us. Now remind you, when we got on the bus, it was only 3 people there. So it was me and Trey, that's 2 people, and then we had another lady that was with, she was just by herself. But we got left. Now the other lady wasn't there, so we're like, oh, man, we missed the bus. Like, what can we do? So we're like, not really, tripping yet. We're just like, okay, and maybe, we know there's a bus coming every hour, every 20 minutes. Like, we're good. So we eventually end up seeing another One Star bus and just end up hopping on that one. So make sure you guys keep your receipt just in case you miss the bus, and make sure you take all of your luggage just in case, unless you are with like a tourist area or whatever. So we get there, we finally get to our destination. It was a beautiful place. We end up, of course, getting an Airbnb. You guys know I love Airbnb so much. We ended up getting an entire place, and we stayed there, and it was a fantastic view. We loved it. We saw like the border. It's like this little river that's right at the border where Malaysia and Singapore was. So we stayed right there just to see it. Oh my gosh, it was really dope. So I definitely recommend that area. And another plus was, you guys know I love Nando's. Oh my gosh. Nando's peri peri chicken. Seasoned to perfection. I wish I had ordered more. And of course, I had to get the chicken wings from the last video too. Even though I was on a little diet, I decided just to go ahead and cheat with the chicken because it's just so good, and I could not refuse the sauce. So I was so glad I was able to experience Nando's, and it was so good. If you guys are going to Malaysia to work, the internet I had worked perfectly fine. I didn't have any problems. It was fast. I was doing a lot of downloading, uploading, and a lot of internet research. So it was perfectly fine for me and Trey both. And we both surf the internet, especially since we do Forex. So definitely be on there. And also, guys, we end up forgetting our adapter, which is a big no-no because in Malaysia you have to bring your adapter if you have the little US plugs or just different type of plugs. And so we forgot ours, which we were so mad because we spent a lot of money on the ones that we got, and we had 2 of them. We ended up having to buy another one at the Family Mart. So no problem, at least Family Mart has it, so it was not a problem. But we had to go to multiple ones to find one, and then they only had 1 left, and we had to test it just to make sure it worked. So they have it there, and it's available for you guys if you want. What else did we do? And Malaysia's second time. Oh, I went to a Chinese restaurant, which is weird. I always go to different type of restaurants in different countries. It's weird. But I went to the Chinese restaurant and they had this thing like broccoli, and it was so good. It was just plain broccoli by itself with rice, and it was just buttered and sauteed to perfection. It was amazing. We liked them. They were awesome. But yeah, like we didn't really do too much. We were just going there just to get away, kind of experience it for another time in a different area, since last time we went to Kota Kinabalu. So it was really awesome. We had a great experience. The airport was pretty quick. Like I said, I did fly in and I flew out of Singapore. And the airport is just the best. Like Singapore has the best automation system. Would come down to like just checking in yourself with your passport. You just scan your passport when you're coming back and returning. I mean, it's just a seamless transaction at the airport in Singapore. And they have like the best stores, of course, in the airport. It's almost like a mall. So yeah, like the second trip was awesome. Didn't have any scams. And once again, the first scam was really just because of me being naive and not really knowing about the area, or just not knowing or choosing not to question it. So it didn't have anything to do with our skin color once again. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you guys comment if you guys ever visited to Malaysia. Maybe I can visit another area. If you guys know what I should go or what I should eat, let me know. And make sure you turn those notifications on too, so you guys can get notified to my next vlog. So thank you so much. I appreciate you.